Over the past 29 days, I've dropped 5.67 kilos of body fat using an aggressive diet deficit, and I got this comment on a video I made talking about it. Why are you dieting when you're like 70 kg? This is up there with the dumbest questions anyone's ever asked me. Because why the fuck would you set a target weight if your goal is getting shredded? The two are just not gonna line up. I'm speaking from personal and professional experience here. The physique you actually want, the one that's always there, lurking in your head, that you've imagined since you saw Hugh Jackman in Wolverine, yeah. You're not achieving your version of that physique by setting yourself a target weight. You're only going to get there by sticking yourself in a deficit and cutting body fat until you're under 10%. Don't know how much body fat you're going to have to lose to get there? I've got a free calculator in the description box below that'll tell you just that. And I'll bet you a fiver the number it spits out will be at least 5 kg under any target weight you'd set yourself. Because you're not going to put less than 70 kg, are you? I never did. But here's what I looked like at my best when I refused to drop below 70 kg. And here I am with my dream physique at 63 kilos. Which is why I know that if you set a target weight for your next cut, you won't get as lean as you want to. You'll stop trying when you hit that 70 kg mark, even when you look in the mirror and think, I'm still not lean enough. I'm speaking from a decade of going through the same cycle where I hovered around 70 kg because I attached my ego to being a certain weight. And yeah, there were times I was in decent shape, but I was never happy with how I looked. Blame body dysmorphia, blame constant access to the genetic elite on social media, blame the out of control physique inflation in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, no 60-year-old should actually look like this, should they? But I was never in the kind of shape I wanted to be in because I kept telling myself I didn't want to go below 70 kg. Even when I qualified as a PT and then went and got qualified as an MNU certified nutritionist. When I categorically knew my shit, I still looked like a lad who'd started going to the gym a couple of months ago, despite lifting for 19 years. Because I refused to drop below 70 kg every time I did a cut. So I wasted 10 years being unhappy with no confidence in how I looked because I told myself that a grown man doesn't weigh less than 70 kilos. The one time any kind of toxic masculinity has burrowed itself into my mind. It was only when my coach sat me down and told me, bluntly, that the physique I wanted meant I was going to have to drop more body fat, which meant a lower weight on the scale than I was comfortable with. So the choice I had was clear. Stay 70 kg and unhappy, or fuck off the weight on the scale and get shredded. This picture right here tells you which one I chose. And again, I'm 63 kg there. When I started my cut, I was 78 kilos. Would you have guessed there's 15 kilograms difference between them? Or would you be too busy staring at how massive my delts and triceps look? Exactly. Scale weight's great for estimating your body fat at the start and end of a cut and tracking your rate of fat loss in a cut so you can make tweaks and changes and keep the body fat falling off. That's it. So don't tie your dream physique to a target weight because your ego will cling to it for dear life and stop you from getting as lean as you want. And if you want to know how much body fat you're actually going to have to lose to get shredded and how long it'll take using my aggressive diet deficit method, my free calculator in the description box below will tell you just that. In a bit.